Hi, my name is Pete Lewis from Cheshire Classic Benz, and today I'm going to show you a beautiful 1989 Mercedes 300 SL that we've got for sale. I'm just going to go into the barn, start it up from cold and drive it out to show you. Right, let me show you the car. First of all, I'm going to go around the outside, then I'll put the soft top down, show you the inside of the car, then I'll show you the bonnet area, the under bonnet area and the boot, and then we'll look at the underside. I'm going to try and pick up everything I can see, both positive and negative if there are any negative points, because although we are selling this car, if you buy it we do want you to be happy with it. So we're going to try and tell you everything we know about it. Okay, starting at the near side front corner. Chrome bumpers all appear to be perfect, including the rubbing strips, and behind the front number plate no evidence of corrosion there. Little tiny dimple to the little chrome bright work over the headlamp, but the headlamp itself and the indicator, no problems there. Let's look at the wheels. I think all the wheels are pretty much as new. They've all got Michelin Energy tyres on, all matching with good tread remaining, not brand new but substantial tread remaining. I won't mention the wheels again unless I spot anything. Okay, we'll go underneath the arch now. You can see very clean through the front wheel arch. Underneath the bumper, spoiler, maybe one or two little stone chips, fog light all intact. Looks nice, very nice. Let's go along the side of the car. All the rubbing strips, the mouldings, the bottom mouldings are in very good condition. I'm not seeing any paint defects at this stage, nor do I really expect to. Rear wheel again, as I say, pretty much as new. Probably been refurbished in its time, but very well. Mud flaps all round, genuine Mercedes. Not all of them have those. Rear bumper, no blemishes to the chrome. A little bit of dust on the rear lights, but no fading or cracking or anything like that. Boot handle, no corrosion. Very often to be found badly corroded, those boot handles. Again, the other rear light, very nice, no cracks, deterioration, etc. A few little dry marks on the bumper there, but that's all they are. No scuffs to the rubber on the bumper there on that corner. Inside the fuel flap, original sticker there, all nice and clean. Lovely and clean inside there. Boot lid, I can't see any dimples. Very often see dimples from the inside where people put golf clubs and parcels and things in and slam the boot on them, but nothing that I can see. Rear offside wheel as before. Rubbing strips, very nice. Can't see any paintwork blemishes. Mirror, lovely. Bright work around the screen, possibly one or two tiny little scuffs, but nothing that you would comment on. original stainless steel wiper blades, unlike the black ones that people very often replace them with. Coming down to the, let's just have a look at the rear wheel arch. We didn't really look at that, did we? Have a look at that. I think you can see that is very, very nice, and we didn't have a look at the near side one, did we? Forgetting that, so let's just have a look at that. Near side wheel arch, very, very nice. Back to where we left off. Front wing, front wheel arch, lovely, and likewise the wheel. Coming round the front again, a little scuff to the rubber on the front bumper there, but not much. Indicator and headlamp all as they should be, as is the front grille. No dents, scratches, etc., and equally the badge, all its original colours. I can't actually see any stone chips to the paintwork on the front. Very, very nice indeed. Right, I'm going to put the camera back where it was now while I put the soft... Oh no, I'll just show you the soft top before I put it down, of course. Yeah, that's best. So I think this is the original soft top. We can see that we've got the Mercedes-Benz marks in the plastic, although I think the middle window has been replaced at some stage. Or oh no, that's got the mark in it as well. So no, it appears that they're all original. I think you can you see that? Well, it's there anyway. That's where the marker is, and on this one as well. Stitching all perfect, no rips or tears or scuffs to the fabric. All the stitching across the top, lovely, and it's very, very nice. The only blemish I can see on the hood is that there is a little mark just where the fold goes on there, which has been repaired, and I'm pretty sure was like that when we sold it to its last owner 5 years ago. It's not got any worse. Would be a real shame to pull the hood apart just to sort that out. Okay, so now, oh yeah, I'll show you the inside of the hood. You can see that the lining of the hood, lovely and clean, all original, very, very nice indeed. Right, I'm going to put the camera back where it was while I put the soft top down. You should be able to see, whoops, what everything's going on. Okay. Before I put the hood down all the way, I'll just show you inside the hood compartment, which very often on these cars is very nasty, rusty, damp, horrible. You can see on this one it's lovely and clean, never had any moisture or dampness or anything like that in there, and the seal around the edges nice and clean too, no rust under the edge of the bow, and the inside of the bow all nice and clean too. Right, I'll just put the camera back again. Right, let me show you the inside of the car. We've got the sun visors with the illuminated mirrors, all present and correct, working. We've got the original nylon washers in the top, which you don't always find these days, 30 odd years on. Lovely carpets, unmarked fabric and vinyl on the seats, wood, absolutely perfect. Inside the glove box, very nice. Dashboard, no cracks whatsoever, or discoloration for that matter. One slightly unusual thing, but it is a popular modification, is that this car has had a steering wheel from a 190E W201 car fitted, which is about an inch smaller than the standard one. A lot of people find it easier to get their knees under the steering wheel when they're getting in and out. If you want it replaced with an original one, we do have them, so that's a choice you can make. Door cards as new, nothing to comment on there. Underneath the doors you can see no rust, very clean, as is the tread plate as you get in the car. Very nice. Carpets as new, fire extinguisher original there, probably doesn't work now, but it's there because it was there when it came out of the factory. Clear as a whistle under the carpets. Look under the back carpets, same under there. Oh, we've got a grommet missing out of a hole in the floor there. We just need to replace that. Back seat, no marks that I can see. Actually, I did notice one little mark before. Oh yeah, there we are. A little scuff just on the rear corner there. But other than that, just as new, and the vinyl around the soft top cover, all as new as well. Back of the seats, similar. I'm not finding much to tell you about this car at all that's negative, but that's a good thing, obviously. Driver's side, floor carpets again as new. Underneath the carpets, dry as a bone, always has been. Sill again, door tread, very clean. Door card, there we go. Under the door, very clean, no rust, nothing that you could shake a stick at there. Oh, and rear floor under the carpets, lovely and clean, just like new. I'm beginning to wonder whether this really is a 104,000 mile car. It's looking so nice. Right, so that's the outside, that's the inside. I'm now going to open the bonnet and show you under there. Nice panel gaps all round, starting at the top. As new, the underbonnet mat as new, normally to be found all degraded and falling all over the engine. I've removed the heater chamber cover because everybody wants to see inside the heater chamber these days. You can see that inside there is as clean as the day it came out of the factory. There's a tiny bit of surface corrosion on that seam, but nothing that you would, I mean, that's all dusty inside there. Other side of that chamber, you can see that again, that's lovely and clean. Obviously there's more of the heater chamber below, but you can't get to it without pulling the car to bits, so that's as good an indication as we can give you of the state of the bulkhead. So then we've got the rest of the engine bay, original air cleaner housing, original paint on it, fairly new battery, original horrid bits of plastic around the vacuum pipes there, which is every bit the same as it came out of the factory. Some people think that's just a bit of a bodge that someone's done, but that's the way they came out of the factory. Inner wings, that plastic bag is around some wiring from an old alarm that's been removed there. Inner wings, lovely. Top of the engine, slight flaking to the paint on the top of the engine, but it's not really surprising at 30 odd years old. I mean, this is a 1989 car, which is the last year that the cars were built, so it's quite nice from that point of view. Exhaust manifolds, obviously paint burnt off those with the heat, but no broken studs or anything there. Front of the engine, very nice and dry, unlike a lot of these, which very often have big oil leaks from the front closing cover gasket. ABS unit, washer bottle, radiator header tank, brake fluid, servo, oil, lovely and clean, but I think it probably is due a service before it goes out, so we'll do that before it leaves us. No cracks to the V-belts. I think that's probably all I can think of to show you under the bonnet. Let's go around and have a look in the boot. This car is very unusual in that it has a detachable tow bar, which you would never notice, but that's where it is. That's the electrics for it, that's the socket for the tow bar. It was only fitted by the last owner in the last 5 years to tow his little camping trailer. That is the actual tow hook in the boot there, so if you've got a little speedboat or a little camping trailer or something, that would be nice to tow it with. Purists could have it removed, but it's really not in the way. Boot carpet as new. Underneath there, full size spare wheel, Michelin tyre on, very clean spare wheel well. Nothing much to say under there other than that it's all correct. We've got the jack, the tool roll, the warning triangle, all exactly as it came out of the factory, and the carpet in the well here that very often covers a multitude of horrors. Lovely clean grey metal, exactly as it came out of the factory, plus a little bit of dust maybe. Right, let's put that tow hitch back in the boot. Original grey paint on the inside of the boot lid. Okay, underside. Lovely paint along the sills, both jacking points looking really nice, uncorroded, always have been. Underneath the car you can see, I think, the floor pans all nice and clean. Let's just go around the front.